Morning. Welcome to my Tireside chat. There are no tires near here. I'm coming to you from, I'm actually in Chandler, Arizona, just outside of Phoenix. I'm here for a few days for a technology conference with my boss. Just flew out yesterday. Yesterday was Monday, and staying here at this resort and casino, the Gila River Resort. And yeah, I didn't really know what to expect because I was just busy with so many other things before we came out here. I'm like, oh, this is where we're staying. Oh, this is actually pretty nice. I've got a nice room here, nice big room, and with a good view. Check out this view. Let's see, I don't know how well this is going to show up, but you can see the beautiful dry desert brown landscape. But here we have the nice pool I went swimming in like just about as soon as I could yesterday. And oh, you can see all the tables and all the people eating down there. That's where I had breakfast a little while ago. And then we've got some, there's the adult pool. And yeah, there's a casino and a couple of restaurants in here. We actually we stopped at a mall on the way in from the airport yesterday, and then by the time we got here, it was like 2 o'clock, and our rooms weren't ready until almost 4, so we kind of had to like lounge around and wait for our rooms, but that's fine. But so yeah, I had a nice, I slept really well last night, and I don't know, it's so it'll be interesting today. So I've got some all these conferences, or these training sessions about the new Forma, which is the software that we use for, it's like project management software that we use for our engineers and all the projects that they're working on, which is pretty crucial to our business. And so something else I'm having to brush up on. So you got my cute little name tag here. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah, how about that? It's nice. Yeah. So, I said I just had a few minutes to kill, so I thought I'd make a quick video here, just check in. Yeah, I'm heading back tomorrow, so we've got a couple sessions tomorrow, I think, going through the early afternoon. I don't think I actually really have any sessions this morning. There's like an introductory one here in about 20 minutes that I got to go down for. I don't know how long that's going to be, but I don't really have anything today. Oh, is that Doug down there? I can see him down there. Is that him in the red shirt? Maybe. The bald guy in the red shirt way down there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera phone. But anyways, yeah, I don't know if I actually have anything this morning. So I got to figure out, so you had to register for all the sessions through an event planning website. And all the ones that I registered for today aren't until after lunch, so I may I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm kind of following Doug's lead. I may just come back to the room and work. I wouldn't mind so much, just coming back and hanging out in the room for a few hours. I always have work I could be doing, or maybe just hang out and chill. The pool doesn't open until 11 in the morning, which I think is just blasphemy. Although I swam for maybe 30 minutes yesterday, and by last night, my eyes were burning, and I realized there was a good amount of chlorine in that pool. But yeah, it was really nice, that nice big pool. I was trying to see if I could swim underwater from one side to the other, and I did. I made it from the one far side there where those chairs are in the water, all the way to where the steps are over here on the side closer to me. Yeah, had some fun. Had some fun swimming in the pool. It was a good way to kind of wake up after traveling, and although, yeah, not that it was terrible. There's a lot of people here from all over the country. I just had breakfast. I just sat down at a table with a bunch of random people. She was all women. I was the only guy at that table. They were all from the South, from Birmingham, Alabama, and Atlanta, and where else? My Miami, and Arkansas, and also say, I think one of them was it Philadelphia? Yeah. So yeah, and then last night there was a guy that we met that was from Quebec, and a couple other guys that were from Massachusetts, and so far we're the only people from California that I've met. But yeah, should be interesting. So meeting a lot of interesting people. Everyone's really nice, and it's kind of part of the point of this is like a networking event. We're supposed to be meeting with other users of the software, and actually met my boss last night, and he introduced me to the senior vice president, this lady Marge of Newforma, who's really nice. And we talked to her for a good 15 minutes last night, and then I got up this morning. First I got up and I went down to go forage for some hot water for my tea at like 5:30. I went to the cafe and I just went in my PJs and my robe, and of course it was closed, and there was nobody down there. And I came back up, and actually I used the coffee maker here in the room to kind of make some tea. But it's even you make hot water in those things, and it still kind of tastes like coffee a little bit. So it's not that great, but I made do with that. And then once they opened back up at like 6:15, I actually put some pants on and went back downstairs. Thankfully, I did, because I ran into that same senior vice president lady, and I wasn't wearing my pajamas and a robe, because a bunch of people were down there and they were actually dressed. And yeah, it's probably good that I got dressed before I went down there, because I wound up talking to her again for like 10 minutes while we were standing in line. But yeah, that was cool. Otherwise, yeah, it's been a fun, interesting trip so far. I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone. I'm not used to going on trips. Usually, whenever I go out of town for work, it's always like to one of our other offices, and I'm replacing computers or something like that. This is the first time I think pretty much ever where I've just flown somewhere just to do like training. Like all the companies I worked for in the past, whenever I traveled for work, yeah, it was always because I was going somewhere to actually do work. And here I'm not really doing much work. I checked in a little bit ago because I had to follow up on an order, a bunch of conference room equipment that I ordered last week, and I followed up with a vendor on that. But outside of that, I haven't really gotten much email or any requests for anything. Thankfully, we have our help desk team at Macmillan back home who covers any end user issues for the most part. And there's a lot of stuff that they handle that I don't even hear about on a weekly basis, which is fantastic. Though I do get a lot of stuff when I'm there at the office. Of course, I have people coming by asking for help with things, and there's stuff that gets escalated to me all the time. But anyways, okay. Well, I think I'm gonna head back down, and I'm gonna get some of my. I'm gonna have some more tea, but I think I've had enough of my oolong tea. I'm gonna have some of this peach detox stuff, which is actually, it's called peach detox, but it's really more like it's just cinnamon. It's a healthy cleansing formula. I think I need some detox in my life right now, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna head to the orientation conference and see how it goes. And I'll check in later as I can. But thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good one.